That's good. Actually, no, that's good there. Oh, there it goes. It's... Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing a top 20. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing a top 20 for both of us. Both of our top 20s.
You stole my intro. Alright guys, what's up? So today we're going to be doing a top 20 favorite movie list of all time.
Did leave that in.
Okay. And before we start, I just want to say a special thanks to some of our first subscribers. Cristal C, she's awesome. She was our first subscriber, and she still watches.
Blu-Ray Evan, check him out.
He leaves comments on all the videos. He leaves such positive
Lots
feedback.
of encouragement, and it is very nice to see. It makes us happy. Makes
So
us
guys,
happy on our inside.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks,
if you haven't seen those guys, check them out. I'll leave the links in the description down below. So if you haven't seen them or heard of them, check them out.
Yeah,
they're awesome.
And if we didn't mention any other of the originals, because we don't like you enough.
Okay, let's start. Eric, you have like 21, so
yes,
you go first.
Number 1. The Star Wars trilogy. I say trilogy because the prequels sucked ass.
No, we're going to 21 through 1, right?
What? I didn't order them, Dylan.
You didn't order them?
This was hard to narrow it down to 20.
So don't really pay attention to this list.
Well, pay attention to the list, just the order doesn't matter. Star Wars. Just, I don't know, nostalgia, and it holds up to this day.
They're boring.
Yeah, the new ones, no.
As you can see from our movie night,
check that out.
Part 1. Go check that out.
Stop self-promoting, Dylan.
If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Come back, even if you have, go see it. Come back here and then watch this again.
Or don't.
Or don't. We don't care.
I really love the trilogy, and I guess out of all three, I would say 5 is my favorite.
Alright, so that's Star Wars for number 20.
Yeah, this is going to be a really long video.
Yeah. For my number 20, I'm doing A Christmas Story, because when I was a kid, I was obsessed.
I'm sorry, did I say you could go? You can go,
Okay. It was A Christmas Story, because every year when I was a kid, I would watch this movie, because just for the feeling.
I also had that as one of my favorite movies, but I decided not to put it on the list, because Dylan already had it, so. It's just a fantastic movie. Great for Christmas.
Alright, that was number 20.
Just next that I wrote down, Indiana Jones. Again, fantastic series.
Wait, which one?
Trilogy. I'm getting to it. Trilogy, because Crystal Skull is dead to me. But I guess, yeah, so I guess Temple of Doom or Raiders.
Alright. So, number 19 for me is The Lone Survivor, starring Mark Wahlberg, which is a recent movie that came out, and, I was surprised by this movie. I'm not a big fan of war movies at all, because whenever I was a kid, whenever I saw someone die in movies, I would start crying. The camera work is amazing.
I saw that too with my grandpa. It was really good. Next on my completely random list, Silence of the Goats. You know, Silence of the Lambs was fantastic, and what is it? Anthony Hopkins, fantastic in there. Great Hannibal. For my 18, I had the original Star Wars trilogy as well. Probably number 5 too, because that's the best one. And that lightsabers fight between Darth Vader and Luke was cool. That was awesome. When I was a kid, I liked 6 the best. Coraline. Again, this is in no order, because Coraline's amazing. It amazes me how people can take just those little dolls, right, and move them ever so slightly. It just really blows my mind, you know? And I think the story's really creepy, but it's also really, really enthralling, and I really like it. Dylan's scared.
Yes. So number 17 is See No Evil and Hear No Evil. This movie is really funny, and there's a lot of, subtle humor. Not really subtle, it's like in-your-face humor.
It's an 80s movie, there's not subtle humor.
I know, but it's funny.
Next movie on my list, Dark Knight. I love that movie. It was a really cool representation of Batman, and I think Christopher Nolan did a really good job with it.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger was amazing. Yeah.
What a kid. 16. X-Men First Class. I don't know, I kind of was thinking, I didn't really can think of many movies to put on this, so I just did X-Men First Class.
Dude, how is that above Star Wars?
I don't know. Alright, never mind X-Men First Class.
Never mind X-Men First Class.
That's just
a
good movie.
It's a good movie. I agree it's a good movie, but it doesn't beat Star Wars. That should be 20. That should be 20 on your list.
Yes, let's move that to 20.
To 20, okay.
And then every other movie moves up a little bit. Good Professor Xavier as a young boy. That was really cool.
So my next one is the Back to the Future trilogy. I have a lot of trilogies. I like trilogies. My favorite one out of the trilogy is the cowboy one, because he looked funny in his pink cowboy.
That was fun.
He looked funny.
Number 15 is Terminator 2, because overall, just amazing action. Yeah! That's it. That's all I want to say.
We just watched this. Dylan, what was it? We just watched it. Dylan sucks. It was Psycho. Yeah. See, but what you have to remember about Psycho, that it's like legendary. It set up all those. You know how you were like, it's kind of cliche. Well, it's not cliche because it created those things that everybody else ripped off.
I don't think I said that. Number 14 was also Coraline. We like a lot of the same movies, apparently.
Yeah, we do.
Because we both have amazing taste.
Yeah.
Oh. The animation is beautiful. Really, what he basically what he said. So that's all I want to do.
Also, it's Coraline. Kill Bill, Tarantino movie. Both of the Kill Bills, Volume 1 and 2. I don't think Dylan liked it that much, but it was just like, it's an example of ridiculous, like, overkill. Bill. The soundtrack was awesome. All the music I loved.
Okay, 13. Zombieland.
I wasn't done.
Too bad. Because zombies and comedy and action.
Dude, I should have put Zombieland on mine.
Too bad, it's on mine.
Glad.
The kill of the week. Awesome.
Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Dylan, Pulp Fiction.
To be honest, not the biggest Tarantino fan. Just kind of...
Yeah. I mean, the foot fetish is kind of off-putting, but otherwise...
God, I hate feet.
I know, right? Uma Thurman, too.
Number 12 is Halloween. I love this movie so much because of its simplicity. All they did was buy a... What mask was it? Captain Kirk mask and painted it white. It's like basically the classic horror movie, or classic slasher movie.
Classic slasher movie, classic horror movie is Psycho, dude.
So yeah, Halloween. Very good movie.
Alright, yeah, I agree with that one. I like Halloween a lot. Oh yeah, Tarantino movies. So, recent, but still amazing. Dylan loves this movie, and I know it, and he's lying if he says he doesn't. Django Unchained. Alright, I liked Django because at the end, you know how everyone goes like, cool guys walk away from explosions and they don't look back. Well, Django's just like...
11. Toy Story 3. This movie inspired me to want to become an animator. Animation is beautiful. It still holds up to this day.
It is really gorgeous.
It was made like 2010. It still holds up to right now.
That was like... Dude, that was like 2 years ago.
No, 2010.
Seriously?
The story is really good because I used to go to daycare. It was just like that. It was creepy how accurate it was.
Next on my list, we're out of the Tarantinos. Probably one of my more favorite out of, the 21 that I have here.
21?
Shut up. The Matrix. The effects are really cool, and like the camera angles, screen work. It was just fantastic.
I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was cool. We'll watch it later.
Nope, I'm scared.
Nope. Okay.
I need like an animation. The glass is coming down. Like what? All right, number 9 is Groundhog. Number 10 is Groundhog Day. Oh well, the reason is because I like thinking about it during school. Like, what would I do in the situation? It's really fun to think about. If you haven't thought about what would you do if the same day.
I would kill a lot of people. I like how he gets so depressed because he's stuck in one day that he kills himself.
Yeah, that was funny. And I also like when he predicts what's going to happen in the diner.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Limitless is my next one. It's like really cool, and it has Bradley Cooper in it, and there's like this drug that makes you super duper smart. It's just a really fun movie to watch.
Number 9, Back to the Future. Recently watched all of them, and they're really cool to think about.
They are so cool.
If you went back in time and saw your parents as your age.
Next one, Hal's Moving Castle. It's my answer to Dylan's Spirited Away, because I wasn't allowed to put Spirited Away on here, because Dylan was like, no!
No, I didn't. I don't even have that on my list.
Oh, really? I like Spirited Away, too. Really cool concept, because it's like a castle that frickin' walks. The animation's really pretty in it.
Okay, so number 8, Weekend at Bernie's. This movie is very nostalgic.
Funny, that's it.
Yeah, it is funny.
How to Train Your Dragon, 1 and 2. They are both so very cool. And, like, as Dylan was saying about Toy Story 3, I think, what was it, like,
me?
Yeah. Cool animation. Also, it's really awesome to think about. What if you had a dragon? You could just kill people with your dragon.
Number 7, I Am Legend.
Oh, yeah.
Because that movie's amazing. The camera work is probably the best camera work you will ever see in a movie.
We like camera work a lot. Did you notice?
And also, how he goes to the video store and watches literally every movie in the store.
Princess Bride, yo. Because Andre the Giant and the dude who played Inigo, because I don't know what his name is, they were just... da bomb. Awesome movie. Number 6 is Jersey Boys. Just came out last year. I really like Jersey Boys too. I was gonna put that on my list, but I felt like Dylan had more right to it because, You showed it to me.
I saw it like the week it came out. But anyway, it's one of those movies that you watch and you're like, yeah, it was okay. The singing was okay. But the more you think about it, the greater it becomes. I've never thought about a movie so much as I did with Jersey Boys.
Yeah.
Every day after I've seen it and continue until the next time I see it.
Plus, like, I never actually listened to the Four Seasons music. Like, I listened to a few of them, I guess. I knew Walk Like a Man. But it, like, obsessed me with them. Like, I listened to all of it.
The singing is very good in that, too.
All of the Rocky movies, except for 5, because everybody hates 5, except for in the end, where, he was doing the street fight, and it was like, I didn't hear no bell, and then he just wailed on him. Seriously, the Rocky movies are they're probably in my top 5 if I had to make one. Also, the training montage and the music, God, just everything about that is just really great.
Castaway. Tom Hanks, he's amazing. He's probably my favorite actor. He's in so many of my favorite movies. Also, another thing to think about, like, what would you do if you were stranded on an island? So, yeah, that was an amazing movie. I watched it a ton with my dad a lot.
Yeah.
So, nostalgic reasons as well, so.
We have Watchmen. This is in no order, by the way, so this isn't like I like Watchmen more than Rocky, because I don't. I love, like, the comic is probably one of the best comics of all time. Try to look alive, pal. I don't know. I'm a comic book nerd, and it was really cool to see that come to life.
Alright, number 4 is a movie that just came out last year. Whiplash. This movie is actually very relatable because I'm a jazz band, and I used to have a teacher that was like that.
It's not very relatable, but it's about music, and Dill likes his music.
And J.K. Simmons in this is amazing. He deserved the best supporting actor. Fantastic.
How does Leonardo DiCaprio not have an Oscar?
I don't know. Well, just the psychological battle between them in the movie was amazing, so overall that was a great movie.
Stop trying to ruin things for me. I still haven't actually seen the movie. I was planning to. 4 left. So, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love that movie. Like, that is, again, that's just one of my childhood movies that hilarious. Holds up.
Number 3 is The Dark Knight. This was originally my favorite movie, but then I started thinking that it's everybody's favorite movie, so I'm gonna kind of be more creative.
I also had The Dark Knight.
But yeah, I've always... Why did it turn off?
What were you saying? What? Is it on me now?
I don't know.
Dark Knight. Just refer to when I said what's cool about it, because that's what Dylan thinks is cool about it, too.
Just the Joker in general, because I was always a fan of the Batman stuff, so when seeing the Joker, it was like...
It was a different type of Joker that people didn't really see before. I really would still like to see, like, a killing joke Joker. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Also, the songs are very catchy.
The songs are so catchy. It's like with Coraline, okay? It's just really impressive how they can do that.
Number 2 is Big, because it's another really cool thing to think about. Tom Hanks is an amazing kid actor.
Yeah, he is. That was, yeah.
He does a great job as, like, a kid, and it's really funny to see him act like a kid.
Goonies. That's just like okay.
Okay. Alright, my all-time favorite movie of all time is The Truman Show. Jim Carrey usually doesn't do dramatic roles, and he should definitely do more because he's better at dramatic roles than comedy roles. My favorite scene in the whole movie is when he's starting to figure out that his life, or like he's on camera or something, when his wife is starting to give like these product placements in the middle while they're talking, like when she's holding up like the little thing, and she goes, I forgot, but it's really cool. And he starts freaking out, and the whole thing gets crazy and stuff. That was amazing. Also, very nostalgic.
No, actually, I have 2 because and these aren't my top favorites. Again, these are just random ones.
What?
I just remembered one that I really liked as we were doing this. Ghostbusters. I liked all of them, even though some people thought the sequel wasn't like good.
Is there 2 or 3?
Isn't there 3?
No, I think there's 2.
Also, it was the guy from Little Shop of Horrors, and Little Shop of Horrors is another one of my really, really favorite movies.
Alright, I think that's it for this video.
I had so many. This was hard.
Yeah, you had like 30. We're going to actually film our top 5 guilty pleasure movies right after this, so look forward to that. Go watch the other previous video, guys, and we're going to see you later. So, that's it. Bye.